All right, Veronica.
Yes.
Veronica, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Whittier, Norwalk area,
Mm-hmm.
which is close to Santa Fe Springs, Downey, Bellflower, out in that way.
And tell me about your family growing up. You had both your parents?
Yeah, I lived with my parents, and I also lived with my grandmother, and I lived with my godparents.
So your parents were your main caregivers or no?
Yeah, my whole life, yeah,
But your whole
basically.
family lived
Yeah,
together? I see.
absolutely.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
31. Do you have kids?
Yes, I have one.
And where is...
She's with her father.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you ended up in jail, which is where I found you.
Yes.
You just got out of jail today?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How did you end up in jail?
I ended up in jail because they charged me with 211 robbery. I went to a CVS and I decided to steal, and they asked me for the merchandise back and I refused. And so what happened was they came and approached me, the officers. I was waiting at the bus stop to go on the bus. The officers came and approached me and asked me if I'd stolen anything that I needed to return back to them. And I refused to admit that I had stolen stuff and that I had anything, and they searched me and they found that I had stolen items, and they charged me with a 211 robbery. So they sent me upstate.
How long have you been in jail?
I've been in jail now on a probation violation for 4 months. I'm so sorry, for a month and 4 days.
You've been in jail before?
I've been in jail before. Yes, absolutely.
So tell me the life you're leading before you
Got into jail?
started going to jail. So much.
I was just living a traditional life, like I lived, just go to work. I was working at a retailer. Mervin's was one of them, and that was when I was 18. And then that's it.
And drugs are a part of your life?
Absolutely.
Which ones?
Dope. I call it dope. They call it meth.
Right.
Yeah, I call it dope. Nicer word, I think. But yeah, meth. It's fine if you call it meth. It's just a little harsh for me. But that's it. Yeah.
You're smoking crystal meth?
Yeah, crystal meth. There you go. Crystal
How long
meth.
have you been doing that?
I've been doing it when I was 13. I started.
13.
Yeah. But I didn't go consistently through. I had put it down for a while.
Have you been homeless lately?
Yes, absolutely. I lost my job, and ever since then, because after the Mervyn's, I'd worked in just receptionist, and as a receptionist, I lost my job, and I didn't return to doing receptionist, so I split up with my daughter's dad, and I had to get out of my apartment, and so I've been outside, and she's been with him since then.
Have you been treated for mental
Absolutely,
conditions?
absolutely.
Show us what you get
Okay.
at the house. This is from the jail?
Yes, from the jail.
When they released you, they gave you all this?
Yes. I get Depakote. I get Risperdal. I get Lexapro. I get Trazodone, and I get Risperdal. And then this is just the increase of the Depakote.
So this is for schizophrenia?
Schizophrenia, bipolar, depression.
Wow. And you've had these medications before?
Absolutely.
Do you take them regularly, or do you sometimes?
Yeah, every day, twice a day.
Do you stop taking them at times?
No, I don't.
Good for you.
No.
And depression and being bipolar and schizophrenia are something you've been dealing with for a while?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've been dealing with it for a while.
Do you feel like those mental conditions are maybe why you're using the drug?
Absolutely not.
No?
No, not at all.
No? Well, do you feel like using crystal meth, or dope as you call it,
Yeah, as I call it.
is that exacerbating your problems?
No, not at all. Using it is just it's in my it's what I like to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it hasn't made them better or worse. It's just maintained. Actually, now that I think about it, it's maintained me. You know what I mean?
But you're trying to raise a child
Yeah, I'm trying to raise a child.
and get your life together. You're 31,
Absolutely.
so you're old enough to be supporting yourself.
Absolutely.
But you're running in and out of jail and homeless, and I just wonder if the drug might be making your situation worse.
Absolutely not. It's made
Okay.
it a whole lot better.
Really?
Absolutely.
What does crystal meth do for you?
Well, what it does is it allows me to meet people and talk to them. You know what I mean? Because without it, I wouldn't be able to.
Why,
I'd have no reason to talk to them. Like,
You're so introverted,
yeah, I guess so. Yes.
so the crystal meth makes you more.
Like, so I can talk to people and meet them, you know? Strangers, especially. I wouldn't meet strangers. If that's the word for it. I don't know what you call people you don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. So, your childhood. Back to that. What was? How would you describe your childhood?
My childhood was a good childhood. I was the only child. So, I my parents had friends and they'd bring their kids over on the weekend and we'd play with our dollhouse, Barbie dollhouse. I had a lot of toys. My mom went through my toys consistently. She never, like she went through them to make sure they were all intact, so my stuff was nice and neat and in order.
Your dad was around?
Yeah, my dad was around, yep.
And no crazy abuse or anything like that?
No, but he's my stepfather. My parents did divorce.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But there was no sexual abuse or anything
No,
like that?
not at all.
And the mental conditions kind of started showing.
It just started showing up around, they started showing, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, just when did those start showing up in your life?
Like at 10,
Oh, early.
yeah, 10 years old. Yeah.
And which one?
They
is the
first
biggest-
diagnosed me with bipolar, I'm sorry to interrupt you again,
Yeah.
bipolar.
Which one is the biggest problem for you? Depression or
The schizophrenia.
how does that manifest itself?
Because it allows me not to think. Like I can't think for my own self. I'm thinking for all kinds of things. You know what I mean? Scattered or something.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then schizophrenia combined with crystal meth,
Oh, it's like leveled.
it's better.
Yeah, absolutely.
What does the doctor think of that?
He can't stop me. I guess he hasn't told me what he thinks about it.
How are you supporting yourself when you're on the street?
On GR,
Hmm.
the EBT card.
Who first introduced you to crystal meth?
My friend Virginia. Yeah.
Early.
Yeah.
You guys weren't even in high school yet.
Nope.
And do you have friends now?
Absolutely.
You do.
Yes. Especially the ones I've met recently. You know what I mean?
Like on the streets?
Yeah.
Really? And you've been in love before?
No.
Never.
No.
Is it because you're so introverted that's
No, that's not why.
No?
Uh,
You just haven't met anyone.
nope. Exactly.
Yeah, that happens. So on the medications, which you're taking right now,
Right.
you've been taking it in jail?
Yes.
So you're stabilized kind of.
Yes.
But you haven't had crystal meth for a while.
No.
Is that the first thing you're going to do today?
Yes.
Wow. So are you looking to get a job or do anything to stabilize your life, or are you just going to run in and out of jail again?
I'm gonna have to get a job. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a job.
And on crystal meth, that'll be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be okay.
Yeah. Do you have any regrets in your life?
No.
Nothing yet.
Nope. Nothing yet.
And your family is supportive, and they
Absolutely.
understand the situation you've got going on with all these medications.
Yeah, I don't know if they understand, but they're supportive.
That's great. Tell me how jail affects you.
Jail. Well,
What's a women's jail like?
Um,
I hear about men's jails all the time, or prisons.
It's the women are really pretty, and they really are friendly. The staff is really warm and
So not
workers. They're real workers. You know what I mean?
so it's not treacherous like a men's prison or jail.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Are there drugs in the jail?
No, not that I've come across.
Hmm. What was your favorite memory as a kid?
Eating at My kitchen table. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep.
And you have a son or daughter?
Daughter.
Daughter. She's how old now?
9.
9. Have you been consistently in her life?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And is her father around?
Yes.
Oh, she's staying with him, right?
Yes.
That's right. So do you have plans for your future?
Yeah, I do have plans. It's just to get back on track, you know what I mean? And if these don't work better, increase, then I have to find a stronger dose. These meds are really what I have to be on too. You know what I'm saying? That's my plans for my future.
I think there's a lot of people living on the street that probably should be taking those medications that aren't.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's why they're in the situation they're in.
Okay.
So your opinion is that these are helpful.
Absolutely.
And you need to be consistent with them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How bad do you get if you don't take them?
It's really bad. I'll sit in the hot sun and not even want it. Like, I also drink. So I'll sit in and I won't even go I won't even go look for change or ask for $1 to go get a beer if I don't take these meds. I'll just sit there in the hot sun, which makes no sense to me now that, but I do take them. It's only been one time that I wasn't taking them, and that's what happened to me. And I almost went to, to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't just sit there and you know what I mean? Look so unhappy. If you're so unhappy, somebody could help you, I guess, is the motto. You know what I mean?
Are there other people in your family who have similar mental conditions?
No.
Just you?
Yeah, just me.
And you're an only child?
Yes.
So, Veronica, what would you say is the most important thing you've learned in your life?
The most important thing I've learned is that people will accept anything and make it everything for them. You know what I mean?
Mm.
People are very accepting. That's the most important thing.
All right. Veronica, thank you so much for sharing your story.
You're welcome.
And I wish you the best of luck. Enjoy your freedom.
Thank you.
Stay well.
Thank you.
Thank you.